this video, I'm going to look at how to get the equation of a cubic function which has been transformed. So over here is the graph of the cubic we're looking at. We're given 3 points, 1, 2, and 3, and we want to come up with the equation. So what we need to do is come up with this a value, this h value, and this k value. The first 2 points you're going to come up with, or values you're going to come up with, are the h and the k, because those are going to come from the horizontal shift and the vertical shift. So h will be your horizontal shift and k will be your vertical shift. So sometimes the question that'll get asked is, well, how do you know how much it shifted? We know that the cubic, your parent function x cubed, goes through those 3 points, and it looks something like that, right? So you have these 3 points, and the question sometimes that I'll get asked is, how do you know which of those 3 points was 0, 0? 0, 0 is kind of the key point. We have to figure out which of these 3 points was transformed from 0, 0. And the way you figure that out is, this point 0, 0 on a cubic has a special property, and that's a point where the tangent at that is kind of flat, like it kind of flattens out. And on this graph, that would be this point right here, right? It's kind of, it's flat. If we talked about rate of change, it has a 0 rate of change. So 0, 0 went over and up to this point here. This point is 2, 1. So it went 2 units to the right and 1 unit up, which means h is 2 and k is 1. So the equation we have is y equals ax, and then it's going to be minus 2 cubed plus 1. Now the question is, how do you get a? The way you get a is you just take either the other 2 points. I'll take this one because it's all positive numbers. So 1, 3. Sub them in for y and x. 1 minus 2 cubed plus 1. And then solve for a. So it'll be minus 1 cubed plus 1. Solving, be 3 minus 1 equals a minus 1 cubed is minus 1, and then this plus 1 I subtracted. That's where this minus 1 came from. So you've got 2 equals minus a. Divide both sides by minus 1. So a is equal to minus 1. So therefore, the equation is y equals, a was negative, so it's negative, oh sorry, negative 2. Negative 2 x minus 2 cubed plus 1. And that's the transformed cubic equation. So remember, in order to get the shifts, you just have to figure out where this point 0, 0 went. And in this case, it would be that point, but it's wherever you have sort of that, the cubic kind of goes flat at a point. It's wherever that point is. If it was going the other way, kind of does that. It's wherever that point is.